guys, welcome back to another episode of Entangled Thots, where there ain't no hoes, but we do think out loud. I'm your host, Poetic Justice, and on my right, who you be?
Be your boy City Love, aka Just Scooter. What's up?
Episode number 2. Cedric, this is your first time on the podcast. How you feeling, big bro?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a little strange, a little different, but we'll make it today. We'll make it. We'll do something.
All right, that sounds good. Unfortunately, our other co-host couldn't be here. Our co-host Jaden, he's recently dealing with death in the family. My condolences to you, big bro, because I know you're listening. And Zoe, she's livid that she couldn't be here. She's hot, but she'll get here next week. How you feeling, bro?
I'm pretty hyped, bro. Like I'm pretty good right now. I'm chilling.
We vibing. This is what we doing.
Yeah, bro. Life's great at the moment. It's out of here, big chilling.
Woo!
Got the boys on my left and the right. You know, making moves every day.
That shit. Go down pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie.
And bussin'.
It bosh. She got that bosh. I think we should let's get into some topics, bro. So by the time this airs, it should be like the weekend of fucking what's that shit? Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day, because it's a crime all of these single men be busting whole fucking dollars on women they not even booed up with. Talk about the definition of a fucking I can't divulge on them because I'm that guy. Like, hey shorty, how you doing? Like, I'm about to steal.
That's how you feel right now? No.
I mean, you guys do. Like, it's the one day where girls can look pretty and a guy will pay for $400, like anything. Like, hey.
Honestly, bro, I feel like Valentine's Day is like Halloween for girls as it is for like Valentine's for guys. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like it is.
And you know what I hate? Girls put no fucking thought into their gifts on Valentine's Day. They're just, let me give you some pussy. That's your Valentine's gift, bitch. What?
Yeah,
and guys be going above and beyond. I'm talking about. So I have a story.
Oh God, here we go. What's up?
My very first Valentine's was last year.
Yeah.
And I was dating who I thought an angel of a woman. Turned out
that's where you messed up. You called a woman an angel, and you don't do that. That's where you messed up.
They should have been placed.
You should have rewinded yourself right there. You should have just been like, wait a minute, let me stop. If I had a penny every time I called a girl an angel and they fucked up.
And yeah, I thought I was dating an angel of a woman, but she turned out she was a demon. Anyway, I was working at this job. She scooped me up from my job without me telling her to do so, which I already divulged is demasculating as a man. Having a woman pick me up, I don't like that. It's like in my head she's saying, "Jump, bitch, I want you to do something," and I'm like, well, hold up, you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck to do. I'm gonna pull up my fucking pants.
Bruh.
So she picks me up. She's like, "Hey, baby, like, there's a reason I'm called Poetic Justice, cause I deliver the word so elegantly when I have time to think." So I wrote her this little, I wrote her a love letter. Actually, I got the love letter on my phone. Hold up, pause. Well, yeah, I wrote a love letter, and this is me viewing things through, what's that called? A rose-colored lens, because right now we're so close in the relationship, and like, I think there's nothing that could possibly go wrong in this relationship. I got this all out. I figured out the formula. So then, give her the love letter, and shorty starts breaking down, crying, and I'm not a little
like
crocodile
crying,
type,
or like actually crying.
Like actually crying, not a little crocodile tears either, but she had the little lip shutter, whatever the fuck it's called, cause I'm nice with it. So then it's like, babe, you're so nice, whatever. And I had this plan, like I was gonna take her to this hotel, which I set out these candles. Candles spelled out her name.
Nah.
I had the rose petals on the hotel floor. and on the bed was a bouquet of roses. And it's stereotypical bear. She didn't eat chocolates. So I got her some chocolate covered strawberries. Cause I'm nice like that. I am a trophy husband on the prowl.
I mean, that's what you want to call yourself. I mean, sure.
Yes.
Was this like your most successful Valentine's Day? Or
This was my only Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's tough. Okay. So.
What you saying? Like,
all right. So like literally, like so for the past few years, like I have like a whole like kidney disease and everything, right? And so like I've spent like the last like 3 Valentine's. Actually, I'm sorry. Like Valentine's Day of last year and the Valentine's Day of 2018, I was in the hospital. Funny thing is, 2018 was my most successful Valentine's Day. Want to know why?
why?
One of my exes, like, literally probably the worst ex I've ever had too at this point. Not gonna go into that. That's like a whole other conversation. But anyway, Valentine's Day hits, and you're crushing on this girl or whatever, and probably one of the boldest moves I've ever taken on a girl. Literally, like we're in like the middle of just like hanging out, and like what? I think we were still in school, and so like literally walked up to her one day just to ask her out, and I pinned this bitch against the wall, and was just like, hey. You trying to go do something after class or like what's
Oh, you
up?
fucking corny.
Yeah,
nigga.
no, I am corny, bro. I
You fucking
I put my
corny,
whole, bro. I
nigga.
put the leg between hers and everything. Had her melting in my arms and shit. She just sat there and just kind of like took it. Basically, bro. I was in that deep. And then I found out that she was hitting other people, and that was an issue.
So, what do you think women want for Valentine's Day? What do they really want?
What do they really want?
Yes.
Attention.
You know what? I can see that. Cause like, all right, we got to get in our bag. So, for most of y'all, we got to get in our bag a little bit.
All right.
So, for most people, most guys don't know this, and I've talked to a lot of girls about this. But what do you think? Well, first of all, let's start like this. Do you know what the 5 love languages are?
I know of them somewhat, but I can't read them off the top of my head.
I can't either. I could always get 3 out of 5, but we're gonna try. Words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Physical touch. Receiving. No, is one of them is gifts. Another one's acts of service, and there's one last one that I can never fucking remember. Acts of service, receiving gifts, whatever. There's 5 love languages, and the theory goes why most relationships fail is because the 2 people are talking in literal different languages.
Damn, dude, that's deep.
Yeah.
That is deep off in the bag. Now you think about it.
So, like, for example, my love language is words of affirmation. I'm a bitch. I like to be told that I'm cared for. Because if you don't tell me on a regular basis, babe, you know how much you mean to me. You mean the sun, the moon, and the stars for me. I would probably kill a bitch for you.
You don't try to integrate like all the love languages like as best as you can, or like you just
see most people can't do that because they can only they only recognize love in their love language.
Right. Okay. That's right.
So I'm gonna ask you, what do you think your love language is, bro?
Probably physical touch, honestly.
Physical touch. That's
I know. It's always nice knowing that someone's there for you, and so like it's weird, like kind of texting, and like how you said, like words of affirmation. Like I like being told that kind of stuff too. Like I like knowing that like I'm your guy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like if you're not here with me, I'm not gonna be feeling right. Like I want you to be with me, or like yeah, like still going ahead, do your own thing. Like you got your own job, do whatever you want to do. But like when I say, hey, like let's go out somewhere. If you say, hey, let's go out somewhere, like I'm not gonna be mad. Like as long as you're by my side, I'm not gonna be mad. See, mine was physical touch. Like cause something about my soul kind of just jumps up. It just every time I was like, hey, I had a really good time, and I'm like, hold up, bitch, what you doing? You trying to have some babies? Why did you have to go to the baby so instantly? Like, wait, what is that? Is that how it is?
Hey, I like kids.
He said, I'm about to bust.
You know you can talk.
I just don't want to be in the background of it, so I was just like trying to keep it between you two.
Nah, you good, bro. You a part of this cast too.
I realize it. Spit some words of justice. If you
And
have
I'm trying to think of it as you guys are talking.
All right, Isaac said, what would you want for Valentine's Day?
Like, what would a guy want for Valentine's Day that girls think that we don't want?
I mean, besides pussy, like I do want pussy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like we all want to smash, but like that's not the number one reason why I'm here.
Bro, I'm trying to get a back massage. I'm trying to get food. Like, give me that. I don't want
whatever you're willing to give.
Pussy.
I'm willing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Don't get me wrong, but you can't give me any regular old day old pussy. You gotta give me. I'm talking about. She gotta hit the Kaioken on the tip. Like, the sex gotta be brazy. I'm willing now.
All I really want. You don't mean to cut you off. All I really want is for a girl just to let me eat them out. All right. The girls feel like that shit's weird. You know what I mean? But
you don't eat a girl out.
What are you talking about?
We'll save it. We'll save it.
No.
We'll save it for Patreon. We'll save it for Patreon.
All this whole conversation is Patreon right now. Talking about pussy here and there. That's not going on the. Oh Jesus, censor us.
We'll save it for
keep it PG over here, alright?
PG. Okay.
Speaking of Patreon, there's a couple things that we need to promote.
Blue Chew? I'm just kidding.
Guys, let me tell you about a place. A place that's free of judgment. Free of the disconcern of other people. For $5 a month, you can join the Kingdom. The Kingdom is simply a place where me, your boy, and Isaac, and of course your favorite co-host Zoe can all come in. You can talk to us. We'll technically give a fuck about what you have to say, but then disregard it later. And you will also talk to us video messages, and we'll also answer your questions on the Patreon podcast. So for $5 a month, you're getting a deal. Damn near a steal. Actually, let's cut it right now to a Patreon clip. And I think I should explain myself. I can't just leave them off like... Yeah. So, I don't know where it stems from, but like... I remember the first time I brought my first white girl home. And, do y'all... I don't know if you do it in your family, but we do it in my family. But like, I think it's a black thing. You ever been around the kinfolk?
What do you mean?
The older people of the family?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I was around my kinfolk, and then I was like, they're like, oh, so what you doing nowadays? And I was like, oh, yeah, this, that, and the third. And like, oh, you dating anybody? Like, yeah, I got this little shorty. And like, oh, let me see it. You got a picture or whatever? And I showed her the picture, like, oh, hell no, what the fuck? Linda! Brace! Come here! And they're like, and I sit there like, oh my fucking God. Like, so you telling me you allowed 300 years of fucking slavery for our people for you to date a white girl?
White girls with like kind of ghetto-ish mentalities, I for some reason have some sort of like attraction to that. I don't know what it is. I hate it.
Like the girls that talk black and act black, but
they are white.
They even got the fat asses.
Yes, dude. And it's so stupid. All right, so one day at work, all right, like it was me, Tyler, and Austin, and we were all just hanging out. Like I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks before like Austin finally like left and everything. We were sitting there at the bar, and Austin was taking care of this fine white girl, and she had like a super like ghetto mentality and everything. Awkward situation. She had a girlfriend. She might have been straight up like gay, or she could have been bi. Either way it goes, it was awkward as hell for all of us.
That makes the pussies gold. So yeah, all right, y'all fellas about to that. That boy says, I'm a fucking sell. But here we go. I'm not gonna say Shorty. Wait. We need a name for Shorty, Isaac.
Just call her Shorty.
We need a first and last name.
I don't know.
Who's a pretty girl that we work with?
Give her a porn star name.
Tiana Trump.
Tiana Trump. All right, so we know where you're at. I'm like,
Tiana Trump.
Could have been anyone, but he chose Tiana Trump. Okay.
All This all right. Y'all ready for this? This is about to get really cringy. It says, I've never written my first love letter before. You're the first person I share my thoughts with. Writing this makes me think of what love is and how do I know its presence. Love is the universal infinite force that drives who we are and what we do. And I know its presence when I feel yours. Your love is warm, gentle, kind, enveloping, patient, you better not be fucking laughing, and the most purest thing I've ever felt. I think the coincidence of us meeting all the stars in our system aligned together at once and had the sun's radiance give off a light that even God couldn't capture. You, fuck y'all! Fuck both of y'all!
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It wouldn't have been so funny if if it was like from anybody else, but the fact that it's from you and you're being a simp and you're being cringy.
Oh, you're the one that messages this? Oh God, you're not getting any pussy for Valentine's Day.
Alright, fuck it, we gonna just stop.
I'm sorry, bro.
We're gonna bury this. We're gonna burn it with fire and brimstone.
Bro, it sounds like a bus hit you already. I don't know where you're at.
We're gonna burn it. The whole phone has to die. Alright.
Explode like those, what is it? That was like when the Galaxy S5s came out, those shits were blowing up everywhere. Like, you remember that CeeLo Green video? That's you right now in this whole little poem, whatever the hell that was that you just wrote.
That shit was fired from the gods. Anyway, fuck it. We're going to move on to
the... It was burnt. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
We're going to divulge the next fucking topic. On to the next. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, Cedric, tell me if you know about this. A couple months ago, I was scrolling on the usual TikTok.
TikTok?
TikTok.
Alright.
And I found this video. I think it's taken down now, but luckily I saved it so we could patch the video in onto the what's it called.
Alright.
In said video was a pretty dark-skinned girl. Maybe light-skinned. Yeah, she gives me light-skinned vibes. She has braids. And Shorty is gorgeous. Beautiful. Right?
Just straight, like, beautiful. Like, angelic.
Like, yes.
On
like,
heavens.
on this, like, you know how guys...
fell on her face, like...
Yeah.
Alright.
So, like, she's a straight 10. No doubt. And then she says some stuff about, you know what I never seen?
What?
A man that I fucking need, bitch. All men are fucking replaceable.
Okay.
So don't get too comfortable in your place.
I feel the same way about females sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's true. Like, I mean, you can find your love, find that one person you need in your life, but then at the same time, like, if you fuck up, then like, there's always a guy like right next door that come through.
So we're gonna patch the video in right now, and I'll show you. Then we'll you don't have to do anything, Isaac, but like we'll patch it in. We'll work some magic. But here it is.
Guys, just a daily reminder that I ain't never seen a man that I fucking need, bitch. You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise. You're a guest in this household, and you can be kicked out just as quickly as you were welcomed in.
The bright brown eyes, not even. That's crazy. It's wild. I know she is kind of bad, but that.
I'm about to come for this
that's
woman.
Tough.
I'm about to come for this woman. Alright, so where should we start? First of all, before I get in my fucking bag, how do you feel about her statement?
Okay, now the whole house statement, I thought that shit was pretty funny. Like, damn, like straight up. But like,
how you guessing the house that you bought?
Damn, that's fair. Shit, dude. Like, I don't know, like I bring this up all the time. Like, I feel like, you know, like how you like get like subscriptions to something like Spotify or like Netflix or like even like your house payments or your car payments and shit. Females really do be like wanting to dip and shit, but like you low-key paying all that for them sometimes. Like, they'll come through, like, hey, I'll get you some food, like, we can hang out, like, you got your Netflix, you got your Hulu at the house, like, y'all about to chill, or y'all about to go out and grab food, or y'all about to go hang out, make a road trip, something. Either way it goes, you're spending your money. And only the great women will actually spend money back on you, but for the most part, they're going to be sitting there chilling, because you're doing something for them.
Speaking of that, right? I recently just had intercourse with a woman. Not gonna say the name. We all know the name.
Yeah.
She gave me a whole back massage, and like cracked my whole back and my neck and everything. I'm like, damn, I gotta put her top 2 now, man. She gave me the whole work. She gave me past the Gluck Cluck 9,000. She gave me that whole chiropractor 9,000.
Oh, so instead of you breaking her back, she broke yours.
She broke my back.
She hit more bone than one, huh?
Oh, for sure.
So, damn, must be nice.
Damn.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Let's not mention the fact that Isaac really doesn't even have to try though. My man really slides into the DM. Is like he'll walk into the house and like instantly he has like 3 bitches left and right. Like
Speaking of that,
Sheila, oh my God, do you see that? Who is that fine white boy right there?
That's that white chocolate right there, bro.
That's your stripper name.
That's
from now
the
on.
first
White
one
chocolate.
during the Super Bowl, there was like more than half the women there I slept with, and it was just so awkward.
I don't know how to feel about that because I had a crush on one of the women there.
I did too, but it was one of the women that I don't think he's been
Is
around.
it who I'm thinking about?
It's one of them that he called already. Well, I've never messed with.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
caller.
like and like she's like bad and everything, and at the same time like I
She
vibe
still
with her.
work at the place we work at?
Yeah, no, she's
Speaking of that though, bro code, right?
yeah.
Bro, come.
Don't do it. I always listen to it. If a man, if one of my boys calls a girl, I'm not touching it unless she gives it out to the world and he's like, you guys are free access to it.
I got something for the Patreon. Oh, hold up.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, no, that's fair, man. Like honestly, like don't ever go for like I've had to learn this lesson the hard way. Don't ever go if your boy has been with that girl and like never like said, yeah, no, that's free reign. Don't go for it. Don't do
Yo,
it.
for sure.
Because either your boy's gonna be mad or the girl's just gonna end up being a hoe and you're just gonna ruin yourself in either direction. So be careful what you do.
That's a fact. So, my thoughts on that thought. Oh,
That
man.
entangled thought.
That tangled thought. We're
Entangled
going to
thought.
untangle this hoe real quick. So, all men are replaceable. Now, that's a thought that I half agree with. Believe it or not. Because I have 7 sisters. I'm the only male in my fucking family. I grew up in a house of women. I wake up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning and there's Keisha Cole blasting.
I know that feeling all too well.
So that goes to say, like, I am most definitely on the women's side. But in a relationship, we're partners. Bitch, you not better than me.
Do you think because of you living with a bunch of females that you have mastered the art of getting in with a female?
Oh, hell no.
Nothing? You haven't learned anything
Hell
from your sisters?
no. I still have, if I mastered the art of getting with a female, I would be fucking goated right now, bro. I would have no fucking woman troubles. You know who I would be? I would be fucking Donald Glover if I mastered, cause that nigga's a pussy talker. He speaks and girls just fawn. Like, but no, I wish I had. And this is mainly a confidence thing for me because I have a friend, best friend. He has the confidence of a freaking god, bro. Like, we'll be somewhere in public, like the mall or something.
Yeah.
When he sees a baddie, he's like, damn, shorty kind of cute. I'm gonna go and say it. I'm like, whoa there, buckaroo. What are you doing? And like, he's like, I'm about to go talk to shorty, and I be concocting so many fucking fake scenarios. Like, what if shorty got a man? What if her man's right there? What if she doesn't mess with the male gender?
Yeah, no, that's tough. All right, being in 2021, especially 2020, as bad of a year that was, like, I support the community, you know, the LGBTQ, but like at the same time, dude, it's such a struggle going through and seeing like that one fine, beautiful girl that you see, and then you go and ask them out, and suddenly they're just kind of like, oh, sorry, I swing the other direction. You're just like, damn, like.
But you still like dick,
like
though.
a female hitting. Okay, so that's another thing. That's another thing. I will never understand why are you lesbian and you still fuck around with dildos?
Because they like dick, but they just don't like when it comes attached to it, bro.
I guess so.
Men, like, I know for me, I can't speak for men, but I can speak for me. I know I'm an emotional fucking human being. When I like you break up with me, bitch, I'm in a whole phase for at least a year.
Okay, I wouldn't say I would go into a whole phase. Like,
Oh,
I have that moment where I'm just kind of
Bitch,
like,
you are.
damn, I'm myself. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know, like back to like what you're talking about your friend and everything. Like, I have so much confidence in myself, but I'm humble about it. You know what I mean? Like, I know where I come from. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna straight up be like, oh yeah, like I'm about to fuck bitches. No.
No, I'm definitely the type, like, I have to be in an environment. For example, remember that New Year's? Actually, it wasn't New Year's. It was Halloween. I went to this Halloween party this year. Yes, during COVID, everybody had masks, kind of, sort of. Anyway.
Spider-Man.
Disclaimer: everyone had masks.
So, I went to this party and I was turning up and I ended up knocking this girl's drink over and it spilled on her and her entire costume, which, by the way,
Let's see there.
she was dressed as Mikasa.
Oh, okay.
So Shorty was thick. And I was like, I'm apologetic. I'm like, oh, my bad. I'm so sorry I didn't mean to do that. Let me go buy you another drink. I went to go buy her another drink. We start talking, and I'm looking at her costume, trying to figure it out. I couldn't really put it two together, and I saw the thighs. The very first thing I thought about was something very inappropriate.
Oh God.
And I was like, oh shoot, you're Mikasa. She's like, oh my God, how did you know that? I was like, bitch, I'm a fucking weeb. I live for this shit. And then we ended up dancing the entire night.
Just dancing.
Dancing and talking. But like the point is, like, given the opportunity, I'm an ugly motherfucker. I don't have the gifts of Isaac. I can't just walk up in a building and girls just turn their heads 360.
I definitely don't get that. It's definitely more like the, hey, look at that cute white guy over there. I'm not going to go up to him. You going to go up to him? Nah.
But I have a great personality, and you can only see the personality once you start having conversations with me. But I think that's a double-edged sword, because I feel like when girls actually see my personality, they're like, oh, that's it.
He's the motherfucker that dances.
I feel like girls don't give me enough time. All right, like I have to be comfortable with you in like some sort of extent. Either I have to be comfortable with you, or like we just have to get it like right off the bat. Like I have to understand you like right off the bat. Like you're just a cool ass person. Like if we're talking right off the bat, then like yeah, let's hang out, let's do something. Or like other girls, they'll just be like, I've known him for like a couple of weeks now, but I don't think I'm like. But you know what I mean? Like I feel like give me some more time. Let me open up to you. Let me figure out where you're at. And like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just not gonna try to jump into something like right then and there.
One more minute. I know I was going to cut it. That's what I was going to do for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go ahead. Let's cut it right here. All right, and we're back. So, I got a topic.
Hit me.
Drizzy.
Drizzy. A god? A goat?
Most definitely. Of course, Drake owns the fucking music industry. Whether you want to believe it or not. There's no artist alive that one has, that's debatable. But like Drake owns the music industry. I honestly believe that. As my favorite rapper is definitely not Drake. But you can't deny the man's success. The man cannot drop anything for 5 years, then randomly drops one song, top of the Billboard charts. Promise you. So Drake is releasing his last album.
Wait, really? Straight up?
Dead ass. After this album that comes out, he is retiring from the music game.
No, is becoming a producer?
I don't know what he's doing, but Drake has his hands in so many freaking bags that whatever he does is going to be successful. Like if he started his own clothing line, it's going.
He does. It's called OVO.
Oh shoot.
OVO is him?
Yeah.
That's wild.
How much? We gonna.
You gotta look up his net worth.
OVO is, yeah.
I actually know his net worth is well into the billions.
Nah, there's no way he's in the billions yet. Ain't
Hey
no
Siri,
way.
what's Drake's net worth?
I think he might be like 750 million.
Drake's net worth was $150 million in 2019.
Oh shit. Oh, that's 2019.
2019. We already know that number's grown, especially with last year's hit about what was it? Desires? Yeah, Desires slap, dude. I feel like that song was a little slept on, but I don't know if you're from Houston, from Texas in general, like.
Give me that.
The fact that boy put
numbers.
Katy, Texas, and Dallas, Texas in the lyrics. Like,
Okay.
Speaking of Texas, it's supposed to snow on Monday.
What the fuck? That's
supposed to snow on Sunday.
Sunday too now?
Okay, as of 2021, Drake's net worth is estimated to be $180 million.
Wow.
So it's gone up $30 million, but still, the fact that man hasn't dropped any numbers in his net worth is crazy. He's just gaining. He's getting bigger.
And I feel as though the music industry kind of wants him to leave.
Because he's taking over too many top hits.
Not even that. But y'all remember that one time that he was at the awards show and he won some kind of award for something, and then the awards cut his mic off mid-sentence because he was basically saying like, for everybody who didn't get the award, you don't need a reward to validate you as an artist. Y'all are all here. Y'all are all making moves and this, that, and the third. And the award show just cut his mic out mid-sentence.
Damn, dude.
To show you how much power Drake holds in the music industry. The man is a freaking GOAT. So, but I will say, if Drake decided to start his own fully produced record label, bro, niggas are on that like white on rice.
Who's in Paris?
Oh,
I know how to say that. I know how to say that.
Speaking of which, did y'all hear about the Drake theory?
Drake theory.
About him and Kim Kardashian.
Hey, no. What? Don't tell me they slept together.
So, Sicko Mode, one of the best songs of 2018. Mm-hmm. Drake's verse goes, crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, paid the price. If you Google Drake's house, he stays right up the block from Kanye.
Good morning, Kanye.
We'd love to have you on the podcast, Kanye.
I would love Yeezy. Get your shit together. Yeah, I'm a very much an
have you heard that whole thing with like him and Jeffree Star?
Oh God.
We get into celebrity bag. That's what we doing. We get into the celebrity bag. Let's go.
Yeah, no, like apparently like him and Jeffree Star have had some sort of thing going on since like him and like Kim's like relationship hasn't been the best lately apparently. And so like my first thought was, Kanye, look here, I know you're going crazy and all, but of all people, you wanna get with
at least James Charles. James Charles is
yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, James Charles, like you could really mac on James Charles, like no homo though, but like
you know who got the thing for James Charles? Long Beach Griffey.
Nah, I gotta
Long Beach Griffey be fucking, his videos are fire. He drops a video and then he be making that single and it has the day after day.
Nah, you need to stop.
Bro,
you need to chill out.
Long Beach Griffey fucking fire. Berleezy fire.
Berleezy does it.
Berleezy. It's a screaming for me. I fucking love fucking Berleezy. Oh my god. There's so many fucking nice celebrities. The world's going to shit. Lil Uzi and his fucking vision jewel that he implanted in his brain.
Oh no, are we gonna talk about like Lil Nas X getting
boobs?
Man has
that's not real.
Knockers.
Those aren't real. Those are like I would have to say those are like movie boobs, bro. Like, you can just take them off. There's no way you put more boobs in this.
What if he did though? Like I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised because it is Lil Nas.
Like how the world like flipped over like the Weeknd's like fake like prosthetics and everything, and how
that's how I feel like it is. I feel like that's his tits are as real as the Weeknd's prosthetics.
Like I don't know, like I feel like Lil Nas X, he is childish enough to like have fake boobs, but at the same time, like if those are real, I'm still not surprised because it's Lil Nas X. You know what I mean? So it could go both ways, really.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Lil Nas X is a funny fucking character. We need new stars. TikTok drama is always funny. Whenever I pass through it.
And just going through Snapchat. This is what's hot on TikTok. Or like even like if you watch what's his name, dude? Can't think of his name. Keemstar. I'm not sure if you watch Keemstar or not on YouTube, but he literally covers all the YouTube and TikTok drama, and it's literally the funniest thing sometimes.
Alright, I think we're gonna cut this here. This is one of the Lord clips. I don't know.
You don't know?
It feel like energy was
Just
eh.
I feel like when we started talking about the other stars, it was still going, but then like I don't know, it kind of dropped off somewhere off in there. I don't know.
Alright. That vodka got me hit, bro. Like I'm sorry. I drunk more than you.
Okay, but how does that have you hit, bro? It's only been a couple of sips. How are you that deep?
The alcohol content, whatever. Alright, so Tekashi is back. The king of New York.
Boy 6ix9ine dropping hits.
I fucking hate 6ix9ine fucking music. That is trash.
I don't know, like I feel like he's one of those. Like I feel like he's kind of like one of those rappers that like come through with like having a catchy song, but it's not really a good one. You know what I mean?
He's not a one-hit wonder either because
He's definitely, that's what he is. He's definitely a one-hit wonder.
No, he's not because like as much as I dislike 6ix9ine and his music, man still makes to the charts, top 100.
I think it's the publicity, man. I think he just mastered the art of like
Social media?
Yeah, TMZ, and just blowing himself up.
Yeah, no, like his style and everything, and just what he talks about, what he does,
How he acts,
Yeah.
everything.
I have
Dude knows
a
what he's
friend
doing,
named
for sure.
Apache. That's what we call him. I don't know why.
I think he's just decided to be the villain of rap industry. He's just the face of that.
That'd be smart. We need a new villain because Suge Knight is.
Jesus. So you're saying that Suge Knight is compared to, or 6ix9ine is compared to Suge Knight?
Well, I can see him as a villain because I'm honestly very surprised because I did not think he would make it this long because he snitched on the entire rap game. 50 Cent included. 50 Cent is not the nigga to play with. 50 Cent arms are bigger than my face. And it's just stupid. Like, I thought, okay, it's okay. It might be safer for him to be in jail.
just to stay in jail. Yeah, no,
Yes. But he got out, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
they got a
he's
green light
gone.
on this nigga.
He's gone.
But he's managed to survive this long, which tells me that he probably has somebody in his circle going to fucking betray him again. Or, this is the less likely option, but niggas just don't care anymore. They're like, all right, you've had your fun. We're not going to entertain you anymore.
It's not those California 90s anymore. I feel like it's just kind of like there.
But hip hop beef is still very apparent. Like y'all heard the theory about like I think it was Lil Uzi. No, it wasn't Lil Uzi. It was NBA YoungBoy was beefing with big time with Pop Smoke.
NBA YoungBoy's got 7 kids with the same chick, and he's only 21.
Damn, 7
I don't like
kids.
NBA.
7 kids.
I don't like NBA YoungBoy music either. That shit is garbage. Lil Baby, garbage. So many niggas are about to come for me, bro.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't really listen to Lil Baby like that. And then NBA YoungBoy, I feel like he's kind of like, he's just a pretty boy now.
If you told me,
He's definitely just like Andy.
I used to have a test for the girls, cause like my favorite question when I go on a date, especially a first date, it was like, oh, what type of music you like? What type of who do you listen to? You can tell a lot from a person just by asking that one question. Shorty tells me she listens to J. Cole. Oh, she's methodical. She's in her head a lot of times. And she actually might have heart.
And if she listens to Kanye, she's on crack.
Eating my Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Clothes on
Bleach in my
Sundays.
butthole. I got whatever the fuck.
What's that
I got
song
bleach
go?
on my t-shirt.
I'm gonna feel like an asshole.
Freaking
I can't think of the song.
Whoop-de scoop.
Poopity scoop. Whoop-de scoop-de whoop. Niggas are like, what the fuck are these niggas talking about?
What are they doing?
What are they doing? They need to do better. But yeah, so NBA YoungBoy was beefing mad big time with Pop Smoke before he died. So
Crazy.
there's a lot of speculation that he might have something to do with Pop. All right, next topic. Black History. The only months where niggas are valid.
I mean, there literally was like those 3 months in last year where it was just constant protests. So I mean, like, I don't know.
The protests are. That's a thing that might affect Black History Month this year, because the protests, the police brutality, has gotten so. It's not crazier, but like it's gotten more apparent to the fact white people are like, this is a travesty. Honey, Linda, we gotta do something. We gotta help these niggas out.
You gotta use the ER though. Oh my god.
That's what they gotta say. You know what I think? I'm gonna say his name. I'm gonna fucking do it. I think Charles says the N-word in his head all the fucking time.
I have no comment. I have no comment on that
He,
at all.
think about it. He was in the army. He was probably born in the 60s. And there's a good portion of black people he does not like at Top Golf. Let's be honest. Philip was one of them.
I can't really say anything because Charles is actually cooler on me, so I can't really.
I think Charles openly says the word niggers in his head. I can hear him now. He's sitting at his desk. Just
Speaking of Black History Month, the GOATs of all time. What do you think about Michael Jordan being over Tom Brady as a GOAT
like
after Tom Brady
Okay.
just won the Super Bowl?
Michael Jordan be over Tom Brady. Are we talking the regular Michael Jordan?
Yeah, like the regular Michael Jordan, the
Okay,
GOAT
making
Michael.
sure.
Or Serena Williams. Who do you think? Where would you put her at?
Serena Williams, bro, she can hit me with a tennis racket any day of the week.
Talking about Kobe though?
Kobe's not, I mean, Kobe's good, but he's not in the GOAT conversation. He's just not. There's Serena Williams, there's Kobe, there's MJ,
LeBron.
Tom,
You can't dismiss
Tiger
LeBron.
Woods, LeBron too.
LeBron James.
Oh, speaking of LeBron, y'all saw that Space Jam trailer?
Oh yeah, no.
I have not.
That, dude.
I have not seen that Space Jam trailer.
That Space Jam trailer go crazy, broski.
Damn.
Girl, Lola Bunny about to make a whole comeback. We all remember those days. Lola Bunny, and then there was what's her name, dude, from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit, dude. Those good old cartoon days. Oh my god, dude.
Bro, this guy.
Those artists, bro. Those artists. I applaud them, even though they might be dead by now. But like those guys knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. 100%.
But Black history. All right, so who are some black figures that you look up to?
Cedric the Entertainer for sure. I have
Cedric
him on
the
the list.
Entertainer, he's funny. He's a king of comedy, but we need a new kings of comedy.
A new-
That's what
yeah, no, for real. Like, did you see like Eddie Murphy's like making a new
Make America? Or
Yeah.
Back to,
Coming to
Coming
America
to
too.
America, yeah?
Yeah, and so I was thinking like Eddie Murphy's been off the map for like this for like a solid what like 5, 6, 7 years now, and so I was like, yeah, no, we need some more funny people up in here for real, for real.
Who would y'all put if you had to make a new team of the kings of comedy? Who would you put?
Dave Chappelle is one of them.
Dave Chappelle is goated. You can't get funnier than Dave.
No, that's facts. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Like
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart for sure.
Kevin Hart sold out football stadiums.
Yeah, no, for real. Kevin Hart slaps.
There's no funny black entertainers in comedy. There's no funny black comedians because I feel like the comedy genre isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, no, we used to get all those like hilarious parody movies like Scary Movie or like what is the name of it? Like Stan Helsing or something like that. Stan Helsing. It was like a parody of Van Helsing, except for it was like Halloween.
Back then it was just
a bunch
like taken over by, what are they? The brothers, right? The whole family, the Wayne brothers.
of-
The Wayne family, they're
they're
funny.
like- they're
but like I don't like
hilarious.
Marlon Wayans. He makes I think he makes movies that stereotype black people.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I can see how you would say that.
You know who also makes movies that stereotype black people? That I kind of, after an encounter with a girl that I had, I kind of look at him differently now. Tyler Perry, because he's only funny when he's acting like a bitch.
Because he actually is one in real life. Alright, so let me tell you this. Alright, my mom's a chauffeur, okay? And so, like, you know, she drives limos for a living, whatever, and she had to drive Tyler Perry one day. And this dude is a straight up, like, asshole. Didn't tip. Literally was getting annoyed by...
Tyler Perry didn't tip?
Getting annoyed by signal lights. A signal light. Like, literally, like, you're about to make a left turn. Like, let me remind you, you're a professional limo driver, and you're told, don't turn on the signals. Or, like, be careful where you drive, you know, like, it bothers me.
Okay,
like,
okay.
why would you even take the limo in the first place?
To some extent, I can understand that, because he's a person of fame. Now, I don't think Tyler Perry's done anything nefarious in his career, but he's a very high-profile person.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like, I don't know. Me, if I were famous, I'd still be humble. I'd still be, like, I don't think I'd be so irritated about every single thing. I understand if there's, like, a constant, like, what do you call it, like, you know, just people following you around and stuff, like paparazzi and stuff like that. I can understand that part. But when you're out there and you're just doing your own thing, you're just hanging out and you're just, you know, going places, I don't think you should just be like a dick for like no reason. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you should just still be yourself, have that personality, not just in your shows, but also when you're on your own too.
How do you guys feel about that famous country singer Morgan Wallen dropping the N-word at a black dude at a country bar? He got all of his stuff canceled, and now he's not nothing.
I got 2 subtopics for that. First subtopic being my stance on the N-word. There was a point, I was 17 years old, and I got held at gunpoint for the very first time in my life by a Mexican. And he called, like it wasn't even anything too serious, but he called me a nigga. He was like, because I was talking to this girl, and this girl was fucking with me. I was still.
I like how you smile when you say that. You had a gun in your head.
It was worth it.
Oh my god.
Because my point is, like, I don't feel comfortable with anybody outside of my friend group calling me a nigga. Now, does that give you an N-word pass? For me, yes. But you have to earn that pass with every black person that you meet. So last podcast I talked about a girl.
Yeah.
The shorty from Splashtown who got ran through. After that podcast, I went back and kind of just look at her and see how she looks now, see what she's doing. Bro, this girl is TikTok famous. She's TikTok famous, got hundreds of millions of followers.
She's Charlie D'Amelio?
So, I thought that was funny. And I have a video of her openly saying the N-word to me, on her Snapchat. And she loves black culture. She's like, oh my God, I want my kids to be light skinned.
So you're saying right now you have someone's fame in your hands.
For real, dude.
I mean, if I just leaked it.
Cancel culture is kind of whack nowadays, though. Like, literally, like, it could be, like, from years ago, and people would, like, still get canceled this day. Like,
Mark Wahlberg, he got canceled after, what he used to do back in the day. He got canceled, 2 years ago?
Did he really?
Yeah, he doesn't make movies anymore because of, the whole shabagle that he had back then. Low-key hate crimes and shit.
I actually like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, no, he's pretty funny. He's a great dude.
Not even funny, but like him in the Transformers movies.
Yeah, I think he was only in one.
He was in 2.
He was in 2?
Yeah,
he was in 4 and 5. And then there was Ted and the Italian Job. Italian Job is like one of my all-time favorites. Italian Job is great.
I think Fast and Furious should take notes from Transformers and just stop making movies because they're on 9 now. I think they should just stop at 6.
They're starting a whole cinematic universe.
You know, they're ending on 10, and then it's gonna be a whole
What? Is Fast and Furious a comic book or is it just a made up movie?
Like they're gonna start doing like TV shows and shit like that. Yeah, no, like
They have a TV show. They have a TV show.
They have a TV show right now.
Really? Is it a cartoon though?
It is a cartoon.
Okay.
But they're supposed to be doing like one with they're supposed to be bringing back like the whole Hobbs and Shaw thing to make that like a show. But they announced it way back in like 2018 that like it was gonna be like 2 or 3 more movies, and I guess it got delayed and everything just because of COVID and whatnot. because Fast and Furious just came out like a whole year ago. The current one they're talking about.
All right. So in the next clip, we're going to talk about our black stars because I think you only mentioned one.
Yeah, I guess I did.
All right, let's go ahead and cut it right here. All right, so back to the topic. Black stars. Who do you look up to the most?
Bro, okay. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's because we brought
Is he
up the
black?
Rock. That's actually no. He's like mixed. I'm pretty sure. Like he's like an islander. He
I
has,
thought
like,
it was
the whole-
full blown Islander.
Is
Yeah, I thought he was Polynesian all the way.
Yeah.
Is he all the way?
Look it up, Isaac.
Yeah, we gotta look this up. I actually don't know, but I was thinking like him, and then there's freaking shoot, dude, what's his name? It's just on top of my head. Minus the whole like Rihanna thing, I feel like Chris Brown would be a really cool dude to be with. You know what I mean? To hang out with.
Chris Brown, I think he would be cool.
He is a cool dude.
I have a funny Chris Brown story.
He's half black,
Oh
half
shit!
Samoan.
Oh
Yeah, see, I
shit!
told you.
He's black. What?
I knew it.
I just found out Bruno Mars isn't black.
Bruno Mars isn't black.
What?
Bruno Mars is not black. He's just been stealing our culture for the past 12, 15 years.
What are you talking about?
He not
Bruno
black.
Mars is Puerto Rican and half Jewish.
He is a...
Okay, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. Like, what? How is he? What did he do? I'm so confused. Bruno Mars, what did he do?
His mother's from the Philippines.
He's not black.
And
He's been
the
stealing
Philippines.
our culture.
How's he been stealing our culture? That's why I'm confused. Like,
The
what's going on?
dancing, the R&B, the nigga's not black.
Look, bro. Okay, look here. I feel like you don't have to be black to just make like good music. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
facts. That's
like my boy Bruno, he really came through back in like 2017 with
Dude,
with
he was
24
the
Karat.
king of pop.
That
He
was
the
literally
king of pop.
he really killed that. That album was fire. There's not a single song in that album that wasn't good.
That's how you know a song, album is good when there's no skips.
Exactly. No, like I was talking about the other day. Like I feel like we need a lot more albums from certain people because like
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Needs to drop.
Hollywood's Bleeding. When did that drop?
That was
2019?
the end of
2018, 2019, I think.
That was a good album.
Yeah, no. I think it's past due for a Bruno album for sure. Like he's brought out like some singles like over the last couple of years, but he needs to bring out a full album now.
So
Like
like,
it's past due for him.
my Chris Brown story.
Oh god.
Yeah, this isn't that bad, but like it has to do with Chris Brown. So like, I was dating this girl like my first year of college, and like she was cool. Like we're gonna. The fuck? Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah. She don't like when I talk about other women.
That's tough. This really do how bitches act. But it's
Bro, that's so fucking funny. But like, yeah, I was dating this girl at my first year of college, and then like I wanted to surprise her with something special because she was a big Chris Brown fan. She even denounced the allegations towards him beating
Oh my
Rihanna.
God.
She was that big of a fan. She ignored the facts. So I surprised her one day, and I was like, hey, I bought her some Chris Brown tickets. And lawn seats, of course, because
Yeah.
I'm a broke nigga. Bought her lawn seats, and then we like, she got the whole picnic blanket, got the basket, and we were just enjoying our little fucking time. Eventually ran into some of my coworkers at Splashdown, had them sit with us, and Splashdown has this weird exchange program so they'll send Turkish people to Texas and have them work for us. Yeah.
Why Turkish people then?
I don't know, but the Turkish girls, they built different, bro. They built different.
I'm pretty sure a lot of foreign women are built different.
I'm talking about they had long legs and thick booties, all of them. Some of them weren't cute in the face though.
Yo, Isaac, wasn't that you I was talking about the other day with like Lebanese chicks? Was that you?
What the
Yeah,
fuck is a
bro.
Lebanese?
Don't worry about it. Just know they bad.
What the fuck is a Lebanese?
It's like a chick from like close to Saudi Arabia, Israel,
Yeah,
like
it's like
that
around
area.
there,
It's the place where like the fireworks blew up the whole city.
Oh shit!
That's Lebanon. I don't know what's this?
Lebanon.
Lebanon, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Lebanese chicks. Italian chicks, if like I don't know, Italians can go either way. I feel like Italians are like Asians. They gotta be really pretty or like really ugly.
I've never really met an Italian chick, but I would like to.
Literally, most girls that are white are probably some portion of Italian or German. One
Some
of the
girls
two.
that have black in them. I know your slave father, one of my ancestors back in the day.
Hey, bro, look here. If they didn't do it back then, it's my job to put some black in you.
This is why we have guys on the podcast. We can't have too much femininity in here.
For real.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. I didn't know Lebanon. I can't really do anything because I'm in a relationship now. But we'll talk about that on the Patreon. See, guys, all this stuff that we're stopping for. You need to be peeping on the Patreon. Actually, we already dropped one clip. Let's give them another.
Sure.
From the most recent Patreon.
I don't think they want that bad enough. Do you think they?
We should give it to them. Give them a little taste of what they're
little
missing.
another taste, a little sample.
All right, cut. All right, and we are back. Now, monogamy versus polygamy.
All right, explain a little bit where we're going with this.
All right. So I was on the TikTok today, and I stumbled across an interesting conversation that's been debated for generations, mostly amongst the American population, because that's really something that we hold true and self-evident here. First of all, we're going to dissect what monogamy is. Monogamy is the belief of being married to one person. You're stuck with that person for life.
Yeah.
Once you're married, you make a commitment to that one person. Polygamy is diverging from the Latin word of poly, meaning multiple. You are in a marriage with multiple people.
Yeah.
Or at least Saudi Arabia does it. I'm not gonna say they do it well, but like they do it, like where the husband can have multiple wives, but the wives can't have multiple husbands.
I don't know. I'm one for like an equalist kind of thing. Like, I definitely feel like if the guys can do it, the girls can do it too. You know what I mean? But then again, that is like a whole nother country, whole nother place. So like,
I think it's safe to say that right now our world is very archaic in the sense of that we like it's still like as a woman it's still harder to achieve in life than it is if you were a man.
that is true. Okay, so like I don't know, like you can see like different things where like you know the women are definitely making a come up right now. Okay, but like I said, like I'm non-misogynistic. I feel like girls can do the same thing guys can do. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I feel like both guys and girls have their limits, and they are both two completely different limits. But yeah, no, it's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like how you see like basketball and stuff. Like you know, like whenever you're playing sports, like the girls and guys have two different goals, or at least they're similar, but they're not going to be the same way. You know what I mean? Same for like the military and stuff. Girls have like a shorter like ratio that they got to do to like get in.
But if everything was truly equal, wouldn't that mean raising the girls up to a higher standard?
Exactly, and it's you know what? A little off topic. It's crazy. Girls want a lot of things from guys, but I feel like in terms of how the world is and how like
they
girls
only
have,
want things to be equal when it turns in their favor.
when it turns in their favor. Exactly.
Damn, we're getting into some dangerous bag here.
Hey, I don't really care. All right, I'm gonna talk about this for a little bit now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Alright, but going back to the monogamy versus polygamy thing, I dated somebody that was polyamorous last year. Meaning they saw fit that it was okay to be in a relationship with multiple people. Obviously, I don't fly with that shit. I'm a man. I don't know why I put so much emphasis on
Yeah,
man.
you need to turn that down just a little bit.
But like I'm just saying, because I say man because like a lot of people, I categorize a lot of people as Sims. And for good reason. I don't mean simp as like, oh, he's taking care of a woman. Oh, he's gotta be a simp. But like, I mean simp as in, alright, bro, you doing a little bit too much.
A little bit too much, yeah.
For example, bro, I love you. If you see this, it comes from a place of love. I just want you to know that. I have a friend.
Alright.
His name's Ivan.
Alright.
Ivan is infatuated with this girl that went to our college.
Yeah.
This girl has literally on multiple occasions said, I don't fucking like you. We will never date in this universe or any other. So please leave me the fuck alone. In person, to his face, in public.
And you won't let her go.
And I believe, like, there was one day, I was like, you know, I don't know if y'all been to colleges, but like most colleges have like a little student center. I was chilling in the student center. I was either doing some work or bullshitting, probably bullshitting. But like I was twiddling my little thumbs away on my laptop, and then she is speed walking away from this man, and he's following her as close as you and me are.
Oh God.
And I look up and I see this. And I'm like, the very first thought I was thinking, like, bro, get Shorty some space. Like, you got her. She has no dick room. Like, let her breathe.
Step one, personal space.
So then, like, she turns around, Ivan, leave me alone. I don't want to fucking talk about this. And she storms off, and he just stood there with, like, the look of a lost puppy on his face. So I gotta go comfort my boy. I go up and I'm like, hey, you good, bro?
Oh God.
He says, and I quote, bro, I don't know what the fucking problem is. I don't, and he talking, I know it sounds like I'm making a joke, but he talks like this. He like, I don't see what the fucking problem is, bro. Like, I fucking like her, but she doesn't love me back. I'm like, bro, maybe you just need to give Shorty some space. Like, she did tell you to leave her alone. It's like, and he says, but if I leave her alone, that gives all these other niggas a chance to get her.
You don't even know if she's probably already with someone else. So like, what's the issue?
And he's been hung up on this girl for years.
Years? Damn. Tough.
And I try to, as a man, I don't like to see my boys on the down low. I have to, I think it's your job as the homie to uplift your guys. Like, your boys feeling a little down. Hey, bro, don't even worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Like, you know what we're gonna do tonight? We're gonna go out. We're gonna get you around some women. We're gonna drink. We're gonna have a good time. And you're gonna forget all about Shorty.
No, facts, for real.
And I tried to do that, but like he's dead set like that. I told him there's plenty of fish in the sea, but she's the only one for me.
Dang, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I talked to a girl about this last night. I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're not giving that energy, like if she's not giving that energy, or if like he's not giving that energy, don't try to give something to someone that's not giving it to you. If you feel the vibes aren't there, don't force anything. It's not there. Just leave it alone.
Newton's law of motion, or is it? Yeah. No. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It must be only transferred.
Exactly.
So if she's giving me all this love and attention, words of affirmation, physical touch, she's giving me that energy. Shorty deserves the same energy back. But if I'm not giving it back to her, by all means, she should cut me off. At least in that sense of the word. We can still be friends or whatever, but like romantically, she should like see that I don't pursue that. Now, this gets back into another topic of our last podcast. I send mixed signals. So it's very hard for a woman to tell, like, for example, hi, you know who you are. If you're seeing this, I'm sorry. I send mixed signals. You know this. I know this. And the girl that I'm currently dating, she knows this. I don't know how the fuck she's able to deal with such a thing. She's a...
I know I can't deal with my polarisms that well.
Damn, like, because I know what I want.
Exactly.
But the reality of when it comes face to face with me, I get a little jittery, get a little scared, because
You want that. That's yours. You want to keep that. But
yeah, but like I'm scared of getting hurt, bro. That's what it is. That's all. Bro, we dropping gems on these niggas. Hold up. We getting in our bag.
All right, we got 10% left on the camera.
We got it.
We gotta cut it here.
Fuck! What's the time?
1:05.
Did pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey guys, make sure y'all check out the Patreon. It's gonna be on and bumping. You can talk to us, video call, video chat, voice chat. I didn't mean video chat, voice chat.
It's gonna be busted.
Bullshit. For just $5 a month. And also, go check out the social media links below. You'll have mine. My tag is at Only Poetic Justice on every social media. Check out Isaac's TikTok. My man's trying to be TikTok famous. Let's get him there. How many subscribers are you at right now?
74.
74.
Let's get my man up. And let's also not forget Cedric.
Yeah, hit me up, Instagram, TikTok. I'm all over the place.
And for our host, she's not here. Zoe, we'll put her information in the descriptions below as well.
For sure.
And Jaden, when he comes here, he'll get that privilege. Right now, no. But this has been another episode of Entangled Thoughts. I am Poetic Justice.